Good morning. Today is Saturday, the 29th of November, 2025, and the time now is 59 minutes past 8 a.m. in the morning. My name is Honest John, the son of John L. Sullivan, or Roughneck, or the Rugged Miller, or Egan, or Kid Blackie the Nonpareil, or John Argument, or Dunleary, or Taunton, or Barney, and I'm a boxer, prize fighter, pugilist. I'm going to just talk briefly about whether James Bond or 007 should have been a woman, whether 007, whether James Bond 007 should have been a woman. But before I do, I'm going to read Psalms 23. I'm going to read Psalms 23 at the beginning and also at the end. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. Thank you. Whether James Bond 007 should have been a woman? No. Shouldn't have been a woman, no. Because it's there in what has just been said. James Bond, James Bond. So James is a male name. James. I'm in England, Europe. So historically, can you hear me? Historically, James is a male name. James Bond. So James Bond, we know James. The last time I saw a Bond film, let me just think. The last time I saw a Bond film was we're now in 2025. It must have been probably in the 1990s, say 1991, around that time in the 1990s, somewhere there. To watch a James Bond film. I haven't watched one recently, but I watched a lot of James Bond films when I was young. When I was young, so from the ages of about maybe 14, 13, 14 years of age, watched a lot of Bond films. And James Bond has changed over the decades. So the character, like the people that play James Bond. So you've had different people play James Bond, but the whole theme, the storyline of him being 007 has remained the same. But obviously there's different stories that he might, different parts of the world and different characters and different challenges for James Bond. Does that make sense to you? I think you understand what I'm saying. But James Bond, has stayed, that thing named James Bond has stayed the same, but the storyline has changed. 'Cause obviously, you got to change the storyline to add interest because it's a new film, isn't it? Yeah, it's a new film, or it's got a different title, but it's James Bond. So, but whether James Bond should have been a woman, no, because James Bond, they say James Bond, it's male. Now, the world today, 2025, is not the world today of maybe the 15th century. Things today is different now. Life is different now. So many things are permissible. Many things are allowed now that weren't allowed in the 15th century. Not that they weren't allowed in the 15th century, but it was unheard of. It was unheard of in the 15th century. It's a long time ago. Today's world, now, the 21st century, people are more relaxed and are more open-minded to things. So what we once frowned upon for, oh, no way, that can't, we're not going to be allowed that to happen. It's more permissible now. People are more willing to engage with that now. So to say that James Bond is a male name, like I've never come across a female woman named James. No, I haven't. Not in my life. No. There's Jane. The women are called Jane, Jane, Juliet, Alpha, November, Echo, Jane, but it's not James. I've never met a woman, female Jane, but I'm just in England, so there's the world out there. Do you understand? There's the world out there. So anything's permissible now in that sense, within reason. Well, not within reason, but I think that people are more open-minded now. So people are more easygoing now. We've got mobile phones, this and that and that and that and that and that and that. So that there's less struggle. People want to be more united, more together, more embracing to all whatever it is. So that's good. We're progressing now as a human family. Humanity is wonderful now. People are free. They can celebrate themselves and express themselves how they like. So whether James Bond should be a woman or should have been a woman, no way. Thank you. I'm going to read Psalm 23 at the end of this now as well. I'll read it now. The Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. Thank you.